Hello, Aquarius. Aquarius placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Cuspers, Cross Watchers, wherever Aquarius suits your fancies in your chart, this reading's for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever it comes to you, here it is. Whatever rings true for you here, toot your whistle, pops your cork, tickles your fancy, that's the message for you. If any of the messages feel disempowering or frightening, it's not for you, or it's not the time to hear it. Spirit's never going to give you a message that you're not ready to take on and deal with. So, that said, thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, shares, subscribes, notification bell, comments, emoji comment, donating in the description box. Thank you for everybody who donated. It helps so much. Because you're here, I can be here, and your presence is my presence. So thank you so much for all of your interactions. I put some blessings on my altar for all who interact with the channel, past, present, and future. So thank you so much. This is an important part of my gratitude practice, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you. These are the stories of the Anima Mundi. This is an electricity ship. This is power to the people. These are our stories that we come together to share. So thank you for being part of this. We all deserve to be heard. We are all part of divinity. We are all God, Goddess, Creator, guides, Source, the Creator, etc. So we are all one, and this is our story together. That said, we will be using 3 oracle decks and 2 tarot decks along with the third for clarification. We have the Tarot Oracle by Lucas Cowan and Lindsay Cummins. We have Alana Fairchild's Crystal Mandala deck and Khalil Gibran's The Prophet Oracle card set. This book is wonderful and can be found in any library. The card set somewhere online, please, or shop at your local bookstore, please. And then we have the 1909 Tarot from Waite Smith, the Aquarian Tarot from David Palladini, and Claude Burdell's 1751 Marseille deck. So, without further ado, we did have a popper from the Tarot Oracle, and we'll get to that. From the pre-shuffle, a lot of the signs have been getting similar cards this round, no matter how much I shuffle, so there's energy that's affecting everybody, and that's really cool. But let's imbue this space and this reading with some blessings. Excuse my sniffles. I've had it kind of sinus chest cold for a little while, so my voice is a little funny, but I'm going to give thanks for my healing that's happening. And you can choose anything that comes directly to your mind, body, heart, intuition. First thing, whether it be a micro tenderness or a macro tenderness, we're bringing all of our micro and macro tendernesses to build a kingdom together of tenderness. So it can be as small as buying a chocolate chip cookie for yourself to, thinking about a loved one who has passed on, who you still feel the love. So let's take some deep breaths. Offer our gratitude to the space. Ooh, sparkling. That's nice. Great. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so excited to be here with you. Thank you. I'll start with this guy. I burned the crap out of my wrist with steam the other day, or last week, and glad that's getting better. It's looking a little gnarly. There it is. For my Aquarians, Aquarius. There it is. Thank you. go. And, oh, damn. That's a lot. Let's take that as the bottom of the deck. And this is the first one. I mean, that was fast. I was kind of wondering why nothing came out in the pre-shuffle with any of the other decks, and I guess we were talking. So, Five of Swords. A lot of people have been getting this. Oh, Nine of Swords and the Sun. So this is kind of some sticky Swords energy, but we've got the best card of the deck. And the Two of Wands. So this can be for Leo or just represent your sun sign in general or any of your chakras. Of course, this is like the worries, the what ifs. Could have been it, coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't. And then this is just like fighting for fighting's sake. Nobody wins. Just kind of a pain in the ass. Why you being such a pain in my... Why you busting my balls? That kind of thing. Okay. I hope you've said that to somebody in your life before. It feels good to do it. We've got the Moon. Ooh, counterparts here. Wheel of Fortune. Look at all these major arcana. And the King of Pentacles. He's been coming out a lot. And that's a Taurus card. I don't know if any of you know Tauruses. And Two of Rods. Wow. Wow. Okay, so you're going to be needing to look out for the future because the world is going to be in the palm of your hands. Despite the naysayers, people telling you it's not possible, and then you worrying all about it, you know what you know. Even, you know, when you're in the dark night of the soul or the confusion of your heart, you have divine counterparts here. If we're talking about a love reading, this is like two disparate aspects coming together, but of course also it's like the yin and yang within yourself, you know, your masculine and feminine elements. So this is Cancer also, or your moon sign. So check your moon sign reading, and if this is not your sun sign reading, check your sun sign reading. You're going to get some insight into that. But like really like kind of a sacred, like celestial marriage, right? Like if you saw the Emperor and the Empress, it would be like a sacred union. If you saw the High Priestess and the Hierophant, it would be like a holy union. But this is like outer dimensional stuff. If we get the Six of Cups, things are going to get weird. But anyway, the Wheel of Fortune, you know, this is like divine timing, Kairos, the Wheel of the World. It has Saturnian energy to it. So like lessons learned, karma restored, some, I have feeling Chiron energy, healing your own wounding. And then the Sovereign card here is the King of Pentacles. So there's something in real life in the earth. So it may have been something manifested up in these like higher realms that is coming to earth, and you've mastered it and you've been through the cycle in the world to benefit from the blessings of this Wheel of Fortune. So let's talk more about the two of Wands here, because that is very, I mean, what are we looking out on the horizon to, what is the world in the palm of our hands here? Oh, see, look at all these multiples. What's going on? Okay. This is 2, 4 over 2C, so let's get this kind of arranged. So just a little glare there. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands. So we've got Leo and Taurus here. That's fascinating. And two very like mature, very large and in charge energies. Two fixed signs, so you two stubborn people. um, and then this like masculine sign, masculine figure in a feminine sign, and this is all masculine. But there's a lot of will, a lot of mastery, a lot of force, a lot of knowing who you are. And then, you know, the peak of this suit of pentacles in both the 10 and the king. And because we've kind of got this Leo energy twice, that's significant as well. But like, see, you're looking out with this fire inspiration for this new manifestation on Earth, this new pentacle. Tell me what this, and that's being brought to you by the Wheel of Fortune. So tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles, please. All right, the Queen of Pentacles. So you have a divine pair here. So maybe some of this king willful energy is being kind of tempered and transformed into a more submissive, receptive energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And when I say receptive, I don't mean, you know, passive. The Queen of Pentacles is a boss energy for sure. She's like, she keeps everything tight and out of sight. You know, she can keep a file cabinet like nobody's business. Like, she can balance her checkbook. She runs the office. She runs the show. She runs the home. If you run a home, you know how intricate and complicated that can be, and how good it feels when, you know, shit's getting done. This is Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn placements, check out that reading as well. And again, we've got this like awesome 10 of Pentacles. So like, you know, these cycles being completed and then new ones directly after. And that's why these cards are looking out on the horizon, because they're like, they know this pentacle's there. I mean, this guy's looking right at it. And there's something that you've earned from like doing things in new ways with this kind of iconoclastic fire energy. You know, this is the king that started from nothing. There's no like emerald mine behind this person's kingdom. Like, this is a self-made man, or, you know, woman, or non-binary, as the case may be. So like, of course, you know that gender is, you know, just archetypes in here. So but yeah, this is like outward movement with the kings, and this is like inward care, right? I think there needs to be some self-care here, because there's been a lot of anxiety and a lot of like unresolved like conflict. So tell me more about these swords cards, please. But you still know exactly who you are, and you know how you feel, and you honor how you feel, even if it confuses you or you don't know which way to go, except for one foot in front of the other. Let's talk about these swords, please. Wow, look at all of this amazing cards. You got another Leo card. Huh. All right. But yeah, this is about like your higher self being in control of like this incredible energy, right? So this is the strength card, or the force card in the Thoth deck. It's the lust card. You've got all these Leo cards. That's amazing. And then these earth energies, terrific earth energies, lots of great fire energy. This isn't time to mull over what you've thought about the situation. And this could be kind of like a cognitive behavioral therapy sort of thing, where you like change the way you speak to yourself in your head, or the way you speak to other people too, because if you're starting shit, you gotta knock it off. There's no need to defend your ground, you know. Let the queen energy do that for you, because she's just like, no, this is just the way it is. Like, I am the queen. Like, it's, and the proof is in the pudding. I'm doing the work to keep this kingdom in order. Like, there's no arguing about it. like shit or get off the pot, you know, put the rubber to the road and show me what you can do. And that's what it is. It's what you do in the physical plane that matters to these characters here. So, and then you've got all these great ideas, right? And then you've got the means to do all of it. Earn this 10 of Pentacles, and then there's more Pentacles on the way. It's perpetual generation of resources. And then you've got your own head and other people fighting you, or like your own shit talk. So that's time to put those thoughts at bay. You know, it's nonsense. It's not helping you. Like, you may have gotten into that being like, okay, well, maybe I need to be more logical and sensible about this, but it's like, not really. I don't think so. You see clearly with the light of day, and then you've got, you know, this might not be comfortable for you to be in this intuitive, instinctual, feminine, receptive energy, and maybe that's why you started overthinking things, or why, you know, like, words affected you that weren't true, because like it was hard to see the truth, because you're feeling it. But like, this is like, you know, this is when you know things in your heart and in your gut, you know. Tell me more about this pair, please, because this also may be a divine blessing of the conjunctio, divine marriage within the self, or, you know, a relationship that blesses the collective energy. Wow. 5 of Rods. That's surprising. So, well, I mean, I guess not. I mean, I guess I was just saying there's like a conflict between the solar and lunar energies, and that's what needs to be resolved. That you can believe in your feelings, and you can believe your gut. And they don't have to be at war. They can be working together, like this pair. Tell me about these two, please. Yeah, I really see like a great blending of masculine and feminine energy, and the self, you know, like knowing yourself, because like with these 2 Leo cards and the Sun card, it's like definitely like about self-actualization and the means to do it. So let's hear more about this King and Queen pair, please. Four of Cups. Okay, yeah. Maybe you thought that, you know, it wasn't good enough, that there was grass is greener on the other side, that like what you've experienced hasn't been enough to cut the mustard, that maybe it wouldn't satisfy you. But what the fuck are you waiting for? You know, like, I mean, you can believe that you could drive a Corvette to the moon, but like, I mean, that sounds cool and it's probably possible, but like, what's going on now that you're not appreciating? Because you have a 10 of Pentacles. What's the Wheel of Fortune bringing towards Aquarius? 3 of Wands. So that's the next thing. This is ships coming in, right? These are the ships you sent out, and the 3 of Wands is the ships coming in. All right. I think Spirit's made this pretty clear. Let's look at these cards. The one that popped out initially. Oh, Poison Frog. And I'm not wearing my glasses and I can't read what the... Upheaval, huh? All right. This could be like this could be like a completely new cycle that just takes you to a totally different place. Like maybe that idle thing where you're like, I want to move to Morocco. Could be happening. All the resources lining up. Wheel of Fortune's like, let's do it. And the Walrus, vulnerability. That's interesting. Yeah, I think this needs to be here, right? Because this is like, no, this is not good enough. I need more. But like your heart and your gut are telling you that this is... Pull it together. So the frog, you know, they're noted that if frogs have deformations in their bodies, then their eggs have been affected by pollutants in the water, in the ecosystem. before they were born, so they're kind of like a canary in the coal mine, as it were, of a watershed ecosystem. Um, See, I'm saying this with the vulnerability of the walrus card, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's what comes through, right? So like frogs, like they're very they have a lot of lunar energy. I don't know if you've ever heard peepers chirping at night in the summertime, um, but please listen to their song, because they're singing to your heart and your gut. And the moon can also talk about the amount of water that's in your body, if you're dehydrated, if any of your digestion or reproductive systems are kind of out of whack. Pay attention to that. See a doctor. Planned Parenthood forever. But like, there's a new thing starting. Yeah, I want to hear more about this upheaval energy. Okay. Page of Swords. So that's good, because these have been just kind of not true swords, and this is going to be something that's going to be verbalized to you that is like a fresh idea, maybe a little defensive, but you know, a lot of research behind it. It's like sources cited. Okay. If you're like, this deal is too good to be true, read the fine print. Fine print's fine. Wild Compassion. Wild Ascended Master Buddha and Peridot. Okay, that's cool. I haven't seen this card in a while, but we bring you the blessing of wild compassion. What if a restriction now could you prepare you to receive greater freedom in the not too distant future, and to be able to appreciate, enjoy, and fully receive that freedom? What if growing pains now could strengthen you to be ready to receive a life-changing opportunity headed your way? What if rest and time to just be at this moment would help you build up your reserves of vital energy for a time in the future when you will be asked to step up, perhaps to lead or use your energy in some way to support many? Wild compassion is at work in your life, and you can trust it, that it knows what you need and when, and will deliver it with unsurpassed grace. So yeah, I mean, no mistake there that I put that right on top of the moon, because you might need some rest, you know? This is big change. Like, these, like, when you get these kings, it's like a lot of force has been expended, you know? There's a lot of force here, like keeping yourself composed, you know, amidst all of these like weird, crazy words, you know, and like still dreaming. And dreaming because you know it's coming through. You know, you've got all the resources to make anything you want happen. And maybe you're also struggling with this, like, you know, curtailing some of like these dreams. Like enjoy the Three of Cups, you know, relax and celebrate your life. Everybody needs to pause, you know. Everybody has, you know, the nice relaxed wedding rehearsal with a wedding party, and then the dinner afterwards before they get married. You don't just like, you know, it's time to chill and enjoy all of the things that you've planned before you reap your rewards. Come and be one of us. Wow, it's such a cool illustration. I've seen all these before, but it still always kind of surprises me. Could you but see the tides of that breath, you would cease to see all else. And if you could hear the whispering of the dream, you would hear no other sound. But you do not see, nor do you hear, and it is well. So maybe you have some intuition, especially with this moon card, about what's coming, and it's hard to wait, you know, it's hard to know that you're like not there yet. The veil that clouds your eyes shall be lifted by the hands that wove it, and the clay that fills your ears shall be pierced by those fingers that kneaded it. And you shall see, and you shall hear, yet you shall not deplore having known blindness, nor regret. Yeah, turn down the noise that comes with the intuition, you know? And all of this power that you have, you know, has got to be like tempered and relaxed, because like you're going to need some energy to get all of these blessings, you know. And if you're not a person who's not used to rest, please rest, be vulnerable, allow rest, allow people and other support systems and practices and rituals and self-care to allow you to rest and build up your strength, because this upheaval is coming, and it is this sacred, amazing, you know, you're not going to be able to fight it. The wheel is coming in. It's bringing your manifestation. You've put it together with every bit of power you have on this earth, and the emotional rewards will come. But you've got to let go and be vulnerable. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting the feeling. Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. Without you here, I cannot be here, and it is an honor to read for you. If you haven't hit the like button yet, I would so appreciate it if you do so. And any other way that you want to interact with the channel in the description box, subscriptions, like, share, subscribes, and comments, and all that great stuff. Thank you so much to everybody who donated in the past. I appreciate you. And I'll put my prayers for all of you onto my altar for your greatest well-being. Thank you for participating in this story. Our stories are important and valuable. This is an electricity ship. This is power to the people. And I wish you peace, my loves.